Hi everyone, I'm Catherine from Yemeni Foods, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make the meat sambusa. Of course there's many different kinds of sambusa. There's potato, there's cheese, there's a vegetarian one, there's one with carrots and peas and other vegetables, so this is just one kind that you can make. And if you don't know, sambusas are especially popular in the Arab countries during Ramadan, and they are used to break the fast. So the ingredients which you need are about a pound of ground beef, and you can, if it's a little bit more or less than a pound, that's okay, and some people also put in other meats like chicken or lamb, whatever you want. 1/2 of a chopped onion, finely chopped. 1 plum tomato, chopped. So a smallish tomato works well. You need 2 tablespoons of oil, 2 cloves of garlic minced, and this is 1 teaspoon of hawaj. It's the Yemeni spice mix. You can find more about that in the ingredients list. And you also, I'm going to put green chili in this, and it's really to your taste, so you can use however much or little you want, and leave it out completely if you like. And then you also need salt to taste.
First, saute the onions for about 5 minutes and then add the garlic in oil over medium heat until the onions have turned slightly brown. Then add the tomatoes and cook until the color changes and most of the water is evaporated. The tomatoes are soft. Add in the ground beef and gently break it apart. Then add the chopped green chilies, the spices, and the salt. And cook this until the meat is fully cooked through. It should take maybe about 10 to 15 minutes.
So I forgot to mention before, but you obviously need sambusa wrappers. These are the ones I made last time. And these, I put them right in the freezer, so you can see they didn't stick together at all, which is good. These ones were in the fridge for a couple days, apparently a couple days too long, because they are kind of sticking a little bit and giving me some trouble. So I would recommend, if you do keep them in the fridge, just to maybe put paper in between them so they don't stick.
Prepare your sambusa wrappers by cutting a 60-degree angle on one side. This is going to be the side where you start putting the filling. Then what I do is take a couple teaspoons of my prepared filling, place it on that angled side of the sambusa in a equilateral triangle shape. So each side is about 60-degree angle. And so the triangle which you see now, if you can imagine, the point is facing upwards. What I'm going to do is fold it over on that right hand side, and now the triangle will be facing downwards. And I continue with the same movement, repeating all the way down the dough, making sure that the meat is tightly wrapped inside the dough. Try not to make a big hole at the corners, because that's going to let a lot of oil in when you're cooking it. When you reach the end of the triangle, you could either just trim off the extra dough with your knife, or you could tuck it under into the fold if that's possible. And what you can do is, if it's a little bit dry, you can take some water or water and flour mixture and then just wet the edge of the sambusa dough and fold it over so it sticks. Now you need to heat your oil in a pan over medium-high heat. It needs to be pretty hot so that right when you put in the sambusas, it starts cooking and bubbling. Gently turn them over in the oil back and forth until they turn a nice golden brown. And this should take from about 5 to 10 minutes. You don't need to worry about the inside being cooked, of course, because we already cooked it. Remove from the oil and serve when hot. I'm Catherine, and thanks for watching my video on how to make sambusas. If you are interested in more videos like this one, check out my channel, Yemeni Foods, and find me on Facebook. Thanks.